Okay, welcome for this week's show, The Insides, proudly brought to you by the Campasa magazine. I'm so glad to be back from Kenya, from Boma. It was a lovely experience. Thank you so much, our Kenyan fans, those who welcome the show. We are grateful. And I would also take this opportunity to congratulate Honorable William Ruto on his win as the president-elect for Kenya 2022. As much as we saw some bit of excitement here and there, we could see that the opponent, Raila Odinga, did petition the election results. We are not yet certain how far it will go, but let's see how it will all play out. Since the Constitution of Kenya gives the elected president 14 days to be sworn in as the president, we are yet to see on the swearing in ceremony who will be invited for the peaceful swearing in of President William Ruto. Now, let's not dwell so much in the Kenyan election. Let's cross over to our country here in Uganda. We have had also electoral petition right here in Uganda in several districts like in Kasese. We saw some in Igulu recently. And it went smoothly, though we have seen opponents crossing from NUP. We saw NUP candidates crossing to NRM, and we also saw Kizza Besigye and Honorable Kyagulanyi coming together to support each other, which is I think it is a good strategy for the opposition at this point to work together. We are not yet seeing any outcome of their strategy, but I think it is playing out well. Now, let me not dwell so much on that. Let's take you straight to what has been happening in this week's Inside the Big Story. Let's cross over to Uganda's parliament. Okay, welcome to the show. This is the Inside Show, proudly brought to you by the Campasa magazine. It has been a lovely week, so I have very many news for you here and there, from entertainment, politics to the social scene. But first, let me give you what has been happening in Uganda's parliament. Now, much as most of us still don't have electricity in our houses, just this week, Ugandans woke up to this news of Isimba Dam, power dam, being closed. And it rose a lot of curiosities from Ugandans, from MPs all over. Now, sincerely, how can the power dam be closed in this crucial economic crisis where Ugandans don't even have finances to run their homes? On that note, we saw 2 days ago, specifically on Wednesday, the Deputy Speaker, Thomas Tayebwa, came out clearly and directed that an investigation be carried out by a team of the committee on the Isimba Dam, on what caused the closure of the dam. Ugandans want to know. We want to know what caused the closure of the dam. Apparently, the Minister for Energy, Ruth Nankabira, came out clearly and explained that Isimba Dam had to close because there was flooding of the generators, where they keep the generators were flooded and the turbines were flooded. And most Ugandans are wondering at this point in time what really happened to the dam. I mean, how did it flood? How did we even get there, first of all? So because of that, there's this thing that Ugandans are hearing, that the prices of the electricity tariff may be increased in the coming year, that is from January, which is already worrying people. So, as a citizen of Uganda, I really detest this kind of tariff increase, because where we are, we don't even know what our money is doing, because like you see in the other section, which I'm going to give you now, where your tax, they should be answerable. What is our taxes doing? Let's cross over to Entebbe Airport, where it is there's a very serious case of corruption going on. We have seen that the CEO, that is Jennifer Bamusuraki, how can a CEO not have the credentials which is needed for the qualifications for the job as a CEO? So on Wednesday, we saw Parliament grilling her. Kosase, led by Honorable Joel Senyonyi of NUP, came out clearly and stated, how can a CEO not present credentials like testimonials, like transcript, which is very important for such a position. And the lady whom most Ugandans I will respect came out to defend herself, that she went to Makerere University several times. To be clear, she stated she went there 3 times, and she was not given transcript. And then Joel Senyon grilled her by stating that, but people do get testimonials before they get transcript. Could you not have given your credentials in form of testimonials, which led to her being handed over to the police on Wednesday? And many MPs are wondering, how can a CEO earn 87 million Ugandan shillings, and the MPs actually they earn less than that, and many other Ugandans are suffering. So the case of corruption in this country has become so prominent, in that something must be actually done concerning this issue. Well, we are yet to see where the case will end. As you know, in this country, sometimes these cases seem to die out with time, but we shall keep you posted on the Inside Show and on our social media handles. You will just have to follow www.thecampusmagazine.com for this updates, subsequent updates on our socials on the website. I'm going to cross over to the education sector. Now, yesterday, they have announced the education dates when PLE Uganda Living Examination will be done, the USCE, and many people are wondering, okay, this time they want parents. UNEP wants parents to attend the meeting, which always takes place before examinations takes place. Specifically, they want the students and the parents to be aware of examination malpractice, like cheating or any form of assault, so that when you're caught, you will not be holding the schools responsible for not having your results, but you will be blaming also your parents for not guiding you the right way. So I think that is a great move to have parents involved in the education of their children, not only paying school fees and waiting for the results, which sometimes they are poor, but they still blame the teachers. So I think well done to UNEP for introducing such a move. Kudos to them. Now, before I give you more fire on the entertainment scene, we are going to go for a short break, and when we do come back, I will be joined with my co-host Menyata to give us also more from the sports section of the Inside Show. Do remember you're with Irene, and this is the Inside Show, proudly sponsored by the Campus Magazine. If you want to catch this same episode and previous episode, do subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Campasa Magazine. And also you can follow us on social media, still the Campasa Magazine. At the same time, you visit our website for detailed analysis of current events, www.thecampasamagazine.com. So I'll be back after the break to give you more. Welcome back to the Inside Show, proudly sponsored by the Campasa Magazine. Do remember to catch this episode and the previous episode. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Campasa Magazine, and do follow us on our social media, still the Campasa Magazine. And now you are going to be joined by my co-host, who has been doing some interviews from Makerere University Business School, Guild President Candidates Race. Menyata, how has it been? Welcome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
It has been really a tough race. I've been running up and down trying to look for those candidates, and so far it seems they're putting final nails on their campaigns, and all is still moving on well according to a lot of interviews that we did with them. But we're looking forward to Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. It's so far so good.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. Now, do tell our viewers, our fans, how many candidates are we looking for that are in the race for the Guild President?
So far, MUBS is well known for having a peaceful election. Right now we have 3 candidates. That is Sham running under UID. Okay. Then we have Bruno running under NUP. Then we have Brian is coming as an independent candidate. The election is stated for Tuesday, and we believe all will go on well. The first person would have been NRM, but then there were some controversies here and there, and he wasn't nominated for that. So right now there are 3.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. As you had a chance to interact with the candidates, is it any different from what you have seen in Makerere University main campus? Like recently we saw that it was not a peaceful campaigns which led to actually a death of a student. Is it the same case with MUBS?
It's so unfortunate for the MOOC incident, but we talked a lot with the shareholders and the students, the candidates of MUBS, and so far they're promising a peaceful election.
Yes.
And given the statistics and the history of the university, there is always less violence compared to other universities, maybe like Makerere, and they are preaching peace. Now that's the beauty of it. Most of them are preaching peace.
Oh, that's
and
wonderful.
They are not expecting any other uncertainties. So also to bring you up to date, Makerere University Business School, they're having the election on Tuesday, and 3 candidates so far. The incumbent president is for UID, that is Uganda Young Democrats, and also NUP. So for the past, like for the previous years, they've been having a lot of presidents coming under UID, and in most cases they go through. So they pass. So maybe this time around there is going to be a slight change. We leave it all and wait for the Chebukati of this great university.
Okay. What I was actually wondering in this MUBS Guild President election, have we yet had any crossover from one political party to another, just like for the case of the by-elections that has been happening throughout the countries in Kasese? We have had several people crossing over. Is it the same for the campus politics here in MUBS?
I would rather say I think the politics of this campus is slightly mature, like compared to others, because okay, there is no crossover in the dying minutes. Crossovers come, but then in the dying minutes we've not seen any crossover, and I don't think they are expecting any, because right now everyone is firm on the ground, anticipating to take that top-notch position of the guild. So there are so far no crossovers, according to the information we've been gathering.
Okay, Minyacha, good to have you back. Thank you for that insightful information concerning the politics in MUBS. And guys, please do vote on Tuesday. Come out in big numbers and vote. This is your future. MUBS decides 2022. If you need change, you have to be the change. Come and vote. Now let me give you a bit of gossip.
Yeah.
Let's go to the entertainment world. Yesterday a lot happened. There was several concerts here and there. Let's start off with the Juliana concert at the Serena. I think I was happy to see that Ugandans did support her, though she has taken off some time off the music scene, but Ugandans do love her. I saw at least there was no empty seat in Serena.
Yeah, it was really full.
It was really full.
Even the gallery was full. Everywhere was full, and those who went with the money to buy the ticket,
yes,
at entrance, on the entrance,
yes,
they couldn't then get the tickets because the place was already full. If you
exactly.
remember, like the previous day, they already put up a poster saying sold out. So all the tickets were already sold out, and it was a massive show. We saw her coming and singing for hours before she could even say, as she was saying, "Good night, guys." People are yearning like for more. So now that is the kind of show.
Yes,
that has built the foundation.
Exactly. And we also saw that she pulls crowds from different ages. We saw the youth, we saw the middle income class, we saw like our judges, our fathers, they were also there embracing the entertainment. So it really tells us a lot about investing in your music career. Do produce music that is going to last for years to come, not just producing music which within 2 months people are tired.
But meanwhile, is it worth comparing this show with the other show which was taking place in Freedom?
At Freedom City?
Yes.
Yeah, it is worth, though the prices were different. But I must confirm to you that Freedom City was also full. Yeah. Those boys, the B2C soldiers, they do know what they're dealing with. They're dealing with youth, and they do know how to communicate with their fans. As we saw, Freedom City was full to the brim, and I think the price was also fair, because considering the fact that Freedom City is more of a mall, the categories of people who do go there could be having financial maybe challenges. So putting the price at that price was actually a good a good momentum for them. So I do appreciate the fact that their show sold out too, and I think I'm also one of the fans. Though I wasn't present there, but I did wish for them to have a successful concert.
Yeah, we had, at least to wrap up on that. Now, for you who've been finger pointing that which show is going to be full, now we don't need to judge. We show what happened in all those two shows. Freedom City was full. A lot of people went there to perform, including Pinky. Pinky, that little tiny guy. So everything was okay. Now you can now judge for yourself. Maybe other people are saying maybe the one was going to flop, the other one was not going to flop, but then at least we saw what happened.
Exactly.
All the places were full, so there is no need to really comment on the fact that artists usually have what they call curtain raisers in their concerts, but at Serena yesterday we didn't see such for the Juliana Kanyomozi's concert. It wasn't there. Several people came out to criticize here and there. What do you really think? Actually, I think, you see, those were two different shows.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, for those who went to Serena, they wouldn't expect a lot of, probably, maybe jumping, putting maybe seats on the head and what, you see. That was a kind of legit kind of a concert.
Okay.
And those who went there appreciated the show. Because each table, at least there was some whiskey, some wine, and everything, all was fine.
Okay. Now, I'm sure there are also other concerts happening, and there are still concerts coming in. Winnie Nwangi is coming in. Several artists, they are coming in. For instance, Sheba, Spice Diana, they are all coming in. Gravity.
And
I must say, there's actually some support coming in for the artists. You realize that they have been complaining that companies stopped sponsoring their concerts, but I must tell you there's good news for the artists, because one of the telecommunication services, I will not mention here on the show, but they have come back to sponsor artists. So if you have a good business proposal for your concert, do contact them. I may not mention them, but you can contact them for your concert. It is good. It is actually good to have sponsors here and there. It makes the show a success. Okay, now that is for the concerts, but now I want to give you something which has been making the internet blow. Now let's go to Nigeria. So there's this guy, Peter Okoye, one of the twins from P Square. You remember that song of maybe if you do me a do those guys.
They reunited.
Yes.
Applause everywhere in the world. So I think,
yes, and actually, according to me, I think they are good when they are together. They are actually very good when they are together. I love seeing both two working together. I think they should not separate. They should support each other. But now, what I want to give you specifically, it is on Peter Okoye, the P Square brother. Now, this guy actually has made his money. Made his mind. So Peter Okoye came out on his socials. He posted his mansion, one of his mansion, not just one, but this one is one of them.
Not your ordinary bungalow, but a mansion.
Exactly. So he posted his mansion on his social, and he was showing us the crib. And then the haters of Progress went to attack him. He was actually attacked on his own page by his own fans, and most of them were saying that this guy is showing off. He actually doesn't help the society. He doesn't do donations. He doesn't help the needy, stuff like that. Why would he post his mansion, his crib, like for what purpose? It is showing off. But Menyata, me and you, I do believe that if you've worked for something, then you have the right to enjoy it. To me, I think it wasn't harmful for him to post his mansion. Actually, he has worked for it. We have all seen how hardworking he has been.
Yeah, but then I would disagree with that. I think posting that wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, anyone has a right to do anything. But,
yes.
But then, maybe if there is a scenario, someone is saying he doesn't do donations or what, maybe that can also be a point to look into. But because you remember of recent, people who associate themselves too much with the society.
With the community.
Yes, because if you see, like Davido came on his birthday, started receiving some money as a birthday contribution, but then afterwards he donated this money to what? To the needy, which was something very good. So probably people are relating what happened to Davido to bring it to Peter, which I don't think it would work out. I think it's a bad thing.
Okay, but we have also, but why is it that when it comes to an African artist, we do criticize them? But haven't we seen like the Chris Browns, the Boss, you know, we have seen Rick Ross showing off of like how many cars he owned, like how many houses he owned, and I think he has not been grilled the way they have grilled Peter. And then, the intriguing part was his response to the fans. Now, Peter did respond. He said that those who are criticizing him of not helping the society actually do need deliverance.
True.
He cited clearly that while they are on him, the politicians in Nigeria actually use their own taxes to fly their children abroad for education, for medical health, for even buying mansions outside using government funds, and nobody is coming out to say that it's actually a bad practice. So he tried to relate, to tell Nigerians that while you're on me, I've worked for this money and I'm living my life. Why don't you first ask for credibility, ask your government to deliver good services to you, instead of saying I am purchasing mansion outside the country. So I think once he responded like that, I saw a couple of people coming to support him, that indeed his response was duly it was a good response.
I think now as we close up on that, all we need to know is the entertainment industry is not only for singing and everything.
Yes.
People come out and they show what they have.
Yes.
So that's how they can also judge your muscles.
True.
So I think we should just chill that one and leave.
Okay. You're still in the Inside Magazine, the Inside Show with Menyata and Irene. We're going to go for a short break, and when we do come back, we're going to give you the sports, the national sports, and as well as the international sports. We are going to give you the Premier League updates. So do stay with us, and do remember to catch this show and the previous shows. Do subscribe to the Campus Magazine YouTube channel, and also follow our social handles. We will be right back.
Welcome aboard, welcome back. My name is Menyata Ronald. I'm here with my co-host Irene. So now let's go straight. Let's look into some sports. A lot of sporting activities has been taking place during the week, and we want to give you some results and also give you some pictures of those that are yet to happen. So let's go straight. We are going straight to Fufa Drum. Fufa Drum, we are seeing already Lango Province travel to Ankole, and that game has already ended. It has ended 1-0 in favor of Lango, so they progress to the next chapter of that Fufa Drum. We are seeing another game which is happening right now, is Sebei battling it out with Bugisu. That game, goals are pouring like nothing. So far 8 goals as I talk now, 4-4. Nobody wants to be left behind, so everyone wants to go to the next chapter, the next level. Now let's also look into handball. There is handball which is taking place, which has been taking place in Lira, and let me give you a quick wrap up of the results. We are seeing schools like Chamate beating Smack. Then we are seeing Kirakole Butiki beating St. Mary's Lugazi. We are seeing St. Gerard also being beaten by Ngora, among others. This is happening in Lira, and also still in Lira there is also rugby which is taking place there. That is Uganda Secondary School Sports Association bringing us rugby. So in this game we are seeing schools participating in this rugby. The boys team includes Anna International School, Ginger SS Ntaro School, Kira College Butiki. We are seeing SMAC, we are seeing London College, Dr. Bote College, DOC, Mbarara I, and we are seeing Sir Samuel Becker also participating in that. Then in the girls category we are seeing Koma SS, St. Catherine Lira, and others. So this one is taking place in Lira so far. So good. I like the way our Ministry of Sports and Education, they are trying to groom up like young boys and young girls into sports, so that in future maybe we have a lot of gold medals coming into the country. However, I think we also need some more funding in that sector.
Sports needs funding actually, because if you've been in these stadiums where this football or this netball takes place, I think they still need infrastructure, because the place is not so up to standard. So something has to be done to support them.
Yeah, I think that is right. But the beauty with that, or the credit with that, of recent President Museveni has also appointed Ogwang now to take over as a state minister for sports, and now the former, that is Honorable Obua, was taken as government chief whip. So maybe we are going to see some positive progress. Maybe Namboole is going to be restructured. Maybe we are going to see stadiums coming up, which we pray it happens. Now, crossing over to people who put Akapapula, those who bet a lot. Okay. We are giving you some games which are going on so far. We are seeing Bournemouth playing with Arsenal. The game is moving on. West Ham, Brighton, Leeds United, Chelsea, Newcastle, Man City, yes. Man United, Liverpool. Now Man United will play Liverpool on Monday in the night. But there is a lot of controversy. So far they've lost their first 2 games. And it's not only 1-0.
Kampala.
Yes, very many goals has been pouring into their bucket.
Okay, that has been, you know, when it is Man U and Arsenal and Chelsea, Kampala is not quiet. So let's see if this time we shall not be seeing the memes we saw throughout the week.
Now, the interesting part of it, most people who support United are praying, oh, Ronaldo should go. Others are saying, no, he should stick there. Then they're praying, Maguire should be sold. But then we wait and see what's happening, because earlier on during the week we saw Musk tweeting that he wants to buy United. When they said, oh, please come and buy, then he said, no, I was just kidding, I was joking. Probably he's not willing to buy United. Maybe there are some issues there. And other games we are seeing Tottenham. Tottenham played with the Wolves. That game ended 1-0. Tottenham won that game. Wow. Everton is yet to play with the recently promoted team, that is Nottingham Forest. And we are seeing Leicester playing Southampton. So those are the games we have to look at.
Come out to be a club that nobody expected can even beat those what they call the big giants. I think they are doing great. Probably they have done some good purchases in strikers and some good defenders as well.
Yeah, so now for more details you can check our transfer updates, which is on our web portal, that is www.thecampasamagazine.com, or check our YouTube channel and subscribe, that is The Campasa Magazine. Check a lot of details that you could have missed during the week. So that is what we had, at least for the insights of this week. Stay tuned, stay focused, keep safe.
Now, do remember that to catch this previous, this very episode, if you missed the previous episode, don't miss this one again. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Campasa Magazine. Leave your comments with us. We do want to know how better can we take this show forward. Leave a comment for us. And also be reminded that we do have some vacancy. If you're a writer, do check our website. We have vacancy for writers. If you want to represent your university as a correspondent for The Campasa Magazine, do contact us through the website. Do not send us messages on YouTube concerning the job. Just visit our website. You'll find details of the job and the contact person to contact. You've been with Irene and Menyata on this week's show, The Inside Magazine, proudly brought to you by The Campasa Magazine. From me and Ronald, we signed out. Do subscribe, people. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We shall give you the very best of the updates globally.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Okay, we sign out.
We sign out.